Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're talking about Marvel Snap. It's the newest card game from Marvel. I like the music. But I know it's not. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh related, but it is a card game. So I just wanted to check it out. I've already completed the tutorial and started building a deck. I have two different decks here. I have deck 1 and deck 2. Let me see. Can you rename the decks? You should be able to rename the decks. There's probably a way to rename the deck. But anyway, this is like a level 1 base deck. Or like an energy 1 base deck, because there's no levels. These cards have energy. So that's basically, let's do that. Like that. So, this is how much a card costs to play. This is how much power a card has. That'll all make sense in a second. Right? And then sometimes cards have effects, like Kazar. I don't even know. Where's Kazar from? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know. I think Spider-Man? I don't know. But this card's effect says your 1-cost cards have +1 power, right? So that's kind of the concept behind this deck. Because now with Kazar's effect on board, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Misty Knight, and Quicksilver all have +1 power, right? So that if none of that makes sense to you, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna jump into some games real quick, kind of talk about what you're trying to do with this game. So there's 3 zones for each game, right? This is Quicksilver's effect. It goes to your hand at start, right? Each zone gets revealed once at a time, and like this is Asgard, for example, right? So on Asgard, after turn 4, whoever is winning here draws 2 cards. That sounds huge. I'm definitely putting one there, right? So what I just did, I placed a card there. I actually set it. And now I end my turn, and both my opponent and I have the exact same amount of time, right? So then my opponent goes, and I go, and then both of our cards get revealed. And so Night Recaller, this is the first time I've seen it. So you can move this card once. That's actually really big. That's actually really cool. So right now we're actually tied, right? And so if I place Shocker here, I will actually be in the lead, right? But I actually don't want to do that. Cards that cost 1, 2, or 3 can't be played here. Like counters my deck. But I can put Kazar there, so I will put this here. That kind of sucks because Medusa has an effect if this card is in the middle location +2 power. And she can't be placed here because it's the Crimson Cosmos, which has that effect. So I'm learning that on the fly, and that's the interesting thing. So you have to strategize. 1, where should I put my cards based on what they do? 2, where should I place my cards based on the location? And then 3, where should I place my cards based on my opponent, right? Because what you're trying to do, see, right now my opponent is winning, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to win at least 2 out of the 3 locations. So right now, my opponent's got this. After turn 5, give all cards here +2 power. What's this? Does this have any effect? I don't think he has an effect. For each opposing card at this location. I think this is cool here. So we'll put this here. And as you can see, this bottom location is your energy. So this is how much energy you can spend. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could undo all actions here too. So Medusa, so yeah, like I said, this is countering them too. So that's really cool here. And this is perfect because I can place Jessica Jones right here, because Jessica Jones's effect says, if you do not play a card here next turn +4 power, and all my deck is these little cards that can't be placed here. So that's actually perfect. Oh, the Thing. I didn't expect the Thing to be there. And then they're winning on turn 4. That was actually really well played on their part. So they have 2 more cards than I do. Iron Man has got a really good effect, though. So we'll play Iron Man next turn. I'll probably play Misty Knight, which doesn't really have an effect, unfortunately. And Kazar. I wonder if I can wait for them to go. Because it feels like I'm going first a lot. But that's kind of how the game is designed. The game is designed to be super fast, but also, like, require a lot of thought process, which is why I play Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's kind of how Yu-Gi-Oh goes. Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh is a little bit like Solitaire, but let's go here. Let's put them both here, or maybe I go and my opponent goes at the same time, and then when we both click end turn, I don't know, because it says I'm waiting. But this is a lot faster than like Master Duel or anything like that. So Jessica Jones just doubled up. Iron Man doubles up.
Iron Man.
This goes to 10 because of Iron Man's effect. Misty Knight's really solid, but Kazar is about to be huge here.
All systems go.
What just happened? Who just did that? Okay, so I think Iron Man just did something crazy, but that's okay. So Jessica Jones is doing great. I'm gonna put. So that Hawkeye's kind of bad then. But Hawkeye can get up to 2, just like Medusa, and I can play Iron Man. So let's put Hawkeye here. Let's put Iron Man here. And hope that works. Now, I'm going to wait for this to go all the way down to see if I always have to go first or not. So you guys kind of get it, kind of understand. So, like, you're trying to win the location. So right now, I'm winning the Crimson Cosmos, but I'm losing Stark Tower, and Asgard is tied. Each zone has its own effect. Each card sometimes has their own effect, just based on how good the card is or not, right? Now, how to get cards and different things like that, we'll talk about in a second. But even if you use the full timer, even if you use all the way the full timer, it's still pretty fast. Which is what my opponent's doing. This is kind of close, though. And that's what's crazy. Usually when I play card games, like the first one out is close. I win this game, though.
I am Iron Man.
That made no sense to put Hulk there. That was a huge miss. I don't know why. It made no sense to put Hulk there. You should put if he puts Hulk at Crimson Cosmos, he wins. Or they win. But I'm just built different. I don't even want me to say. So now I upgrade the Punisher. I can upgrade the Punisher using 25 of whatever this credit's called and 5 of those. Turns into a frame break. When the frame breaks and the quality is increased, I go up on this collection level. And this collection level, I checked it earlier. I got to 1,000 and I stopped. It goes past 1,000, might even go to 2,000. I don't know how far it goes. But let me see if I click on that. Go down here. I just unlocked Mr. Fantastic. Additional locations have +2 power. It's actually pretty good for the deck I'm trying to play because I'm trying to play like a smaller card deck. I need this card though for that deck. And that's how you unlock cards, right? Right now there's also a season pass. Everybody gets access to the season pass. I know sometimes you have to buy the season pass like in Master Duel. That's not the case here. But there's also missions too. And I'm not saying like this is better or worse than Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Master Duel. It's just like a different card game. If you guys are interested or intrigued. It's free on Steam, Google Play, and Apple, right? Obviously, if you're not, I don't really care either. I'm not like sponsored by this or anything like that, so I don't really care. But they also do this thing where you can buy credits to upgrade more cards. You only do these once a day, but this is free. This was free, that's why it's gone already. But I can do some of these. Let me see, is there any, there's not really any like booster packs or anything like that. You just kind of like upgrade your cards, and that's how you get more cards. And I don't really like Cyclops, so we'll wait. We'll go back. I hope all that's making sense. I'm going to play another duel, so it makes a little bit more sense. Like I said, these are the credits. This is how you change your avatar. This is the news section. Who cares about that? And there's a lot of ways to build the deck. And the thing is, too, when a card game, like, just brand new comes out, the decks aren't fully fleshed out. Like, I'm sure a deck that I'm trying to build, like a Kazar deck that I'm trying to build, will look a lot different in like 3 months to 6 months to a year. After turn 3, swap sides. Swap sides. That's insane. Let me put Quicksilver here. Oh, I can only play it there. Okay. So that's something new too. All right. So we both placed Quicksilver there. Cards cost 1 less. That's humongous. Put Medusa there and Star-Lord there. I should win this easily. At least for this turn. Unless they don't play anything on Elysium. This is huge for me. Because my deck is already super cheap. Oh, you can put stuff here. Oh, Star-Lord missed, though. Because Star-Lord's effect is if your opponent played a card here, gains +3 power. Punisher. On turn 6, cards can't be played here. Interesting. Centennial's actually really big. That's actually a really good draw for me here. So I'm gonna play this here. Actually, because he's got a lot of two little guys. So let me play Kazar over here. And Cyclops comes down. What's Cyclops' effect? Oh, nothing. So Kazar's giving all the buffs out, but we're swapping. So now these are super buffed out. And I'm winning this side. That was huge. Centennials are awesome for what I'm trying to do here. I assume my opponent's going to sell on Elysium, and it might just be a battle for this, but just in case he puts it at Oscorp, I'm going to go there. And like as you can see, like these change all the time. I don't know how many locations there are, but they change almost all the time. And that's cool, so they're just kind of showing that too. So Centennial is a really cool effect in this deck. It adds another Centennial. So I'm never out of cards. Iron Man's effect's really good too, though. Iron Man's one of the best cards, honestly. So I think I just go like this. So I can win the vault for sure, I think. I think I win the vault for sure, because I don't think they're going to put anything on the vault, because they think they're winning. They're probably going to put something on Elysium, or maybe sell Elysium and go for Oscorp. Oh no, we're battling for the vault. And you can only put 4 cards in a spot.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, but the Hulk down. That was a choice and a half. So, let's just... I wish I could play Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is a cool effect if you don't play her a card on the next turn. She gets +8. She gets +8, but unfortunately... But she's my strongest card, I believe. Or is it Centennial? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Because I would assume they're just going to drop everything into Oscorp. Oh, they put some on Elysium. Centennial's not strong enough. This is big. Oh, Abomination! Misty Knight! Oh, let's go. So that's how it works. It's an interesting style. Because you have to play your cards, and I might be repeating myself, but you're playing your cards based on your strategy on what they do. But you're also playing them based on what the locations do, but you also have to play them based on what your opponent is doing. But you also kind of have to predict on what your opponent's going to do. So, that's this game, Marvel Snap. Just wanted to showcase it to you. If you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know. I have a new card back. That's cool. I haven't spent any money on this game. I don't know if I will. So that's always cool too. But that is one of my favorite things about Master Duels. Master Duel, you don't have to spend any money on Master Duel. But we'll go to my collection here. Upgrade. I thought I could upgrade this card. Oh, it's over here. Upgrade Centennial. Centennial is one of my best cards in this deck too. And like I said, when you upgrade your card, the card looks better. The card looks cooler. And then that's also how you get new cards. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know in those comments down below. Would you like to see more Marvel Snap? Comment. Let me know in those comments down below. Make sure you guys click that like button to show your support for the channel. Subscribe for even more content. But most importantly of all, have a good day.